Hi and welcome. What we're going to do today is a really fun blues lick. Okay, we're going to play one lick and we're going to vary it in a few different ways. Learn it in stages. There's 10 levels to learn it. Okay, so we're going to start really simply and build it up nicely. And then at the end, I'm going to show you how to put it all together as a nice, fun, laid-back 12-bar blues that, you know what, if you can play the lick, that anybody can play. This is going to be lots of fun. Okay, the lick then is this. Okay, there's lots of different ways we can practice that, but let's just build it up one note at a time, okay? So level one, it's just going to be the first note, open, low E, okay? Everyone can do that, nice and simple, all right? So give that a go. Level two, open, low E, and then we're going to add on 5th fret of the high E with the ring finger. Okay, that's level two, just 2 notes for that. Practice that, get good at that. You know what? You can get practicing the technical things there, because a lot of people, what they'll do, they'll plug the first note and then they'll let the hand drift out all the way over here and then struggle to find where that high E string note is. So if you can just close your eyes and do this level two, you can plug the first note as a down and then the next note as an up. Okay, it helps. Okay, and you can get a bit of spatial awareness with your picking hand there. Level three then, we're going to do a hammer on from fret 5 to fret 6. Okay, so practice that hammer on its own. If that happens, you like make a little mistake like that, don't worry about it, okay? Be kind to yourself when you practice. There you go, okay? Hammer on, get it good. Line it up, practice it first. And then bang, with a bit of force, but not too much. Okay, so that's level 3. Open, low E, fret 5 with the high E, fret 6 with the hammer on. Level 4 then, we're going to pull off at the end from 6 to 5. Okay, so add in that note now. Level 4 has got 4 notes. Open, low E, 5th fret high E, 6th fret high E, 5th fret high E. Pluck in the low E, pluck in the high E, then hammer and pull. Okay, we're using the ring and pinky because it frees up the index for the 3rd fret. Okay, for level 5, which is this. Okay, so it's starting to sound more like a lick now. It's sounding cool. Okay, so it's same again as before. Open, low E, 5, 6, 5 on the high E, but then you add in that pull off by removing the ring finger to get the 3rd fret of the high E note. Okay. Okay, so level 6 then. Open, low E, 3, 6, 5, 3 on the high E. And then pluck 5 on the high E. Level 7 then, we add in 3rd fret of the high E. Okay, level 8, we're adding 5th fret of the B. And then level 9, we're adding 3rd fret of the B. And level 10, we're adding 5th fret of the B. There you go. So learning it in stages like that can be really useful, just building it up one note at a time. A lot of people try and learn the whole big lick like that in one go. It can be difficult. You might find that you just want to learn it in 2 halves rather than the stages. You know, everybody's different. You might want to just practice this. Doing that on its own. And then practicing that, you know? So you've got 2 halves, and if you want to learn it like that, I'll just show it you now. Again, just to recap to help you learn it in a different way. Open, low E, 5, 6, 5, 3 with hammer-ons and pull-offs on the high E. So you've got open, low E, hammer to 6 from 5, pull off to 5, pull off to 3. Okay, and then the second half, 5, 3 on the high E, 5, 3, 5 on the B. And all together. Now that you've learned the lick, you've got the core ideas, why not put it together into a fun 12-bar blues, which is what we'll do now. So this half of the lesson is going to be quite cool actually. Okay, it's going to be fun. So the 12-bar blues structure in E, okay, we've got the chords of E, A and B, okay? And you don't have to play these chords when you're playing this sort of lick. You can just play the bass notes of each chord. For instance, we'll start with the open, low E, and then we'll play the lick. And we'll plug that open, low E again. Now we'll switch to the A chord by plucking the A string. And we'll play the lick. Then we'll go back to the E. With the lick, okay? Now we'll go to the B, which is second fret of the A string, and we'll just play a little part of the lick. And then we'll play the open A, and play part of a lick again, and back to the open E to play the lick. And you can vary the lick if you like. So, you know, an example of how that would all sound without me talking would be this sort of thing. Finish on an E7 chord. So you can hear it's outlining the 12-bar blues structure while just playing one lick. It's actually quite a fun example doing that because you've got the bass notes ringing out throughout, which is filling out the sound. If you just play the licks on their own, there's no context. You need a backing track, which is alright, or to jam with somebody. But if you just play the open bass notes, you know, open low E, open A, and then the second fret of the A, you got the 1, 4, 5 chord, the E, the A, and the B. You're outlining those while playing the licks above them. So you can have loads of fun. You can really structure it. You know, like I say, playing the whole 12-bar blues, but throwing in those licks in the gaps. Okay, it's a nice fun way of playing. And it's kind of like doing two guitars in one. You know, you combine in the rhythm and the lead in a very simple kind of way. You know, rhythmically it's very simple because like, it doesn't get much more simple than just a bass note. But then you've got the lead, which is really cool. You know, that lick is a nice lick. You know, you could do the same idea with any lick, but you can see how I varied it there when I did the 12-bar blues. Right, anyway, enough talking from me. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you have loads of fun. If you want to get more lessons from me that you enjoy, you know, that like loads and loads of fun, basically. Not just on the blues, but on everything else as well. Go to fingerstyle101.com/free. And if you want more blues from me on this channel, then go here as well. Okay, cheers, enjoy, bye-bye.